Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a saving and disaster situation playing as Avalon, going up against Sigvald the Magnificent. Because, yeah, he is coming down on the Citadel of Lead that's trying to prepare as quickly as possible with 3 full stacks. He just really wants to hit that ass. So, we've got an okay army here, there's nothing wrong with it, it's just that the enemy forces are quite strong, especially in regard to the hero and Sigvald himself. There's nothing in here that's going to be able to deal with Sigvald effectively, and they just massively outnumber us. Now, I think what the guy did was hit the end turn and just try to defend us against these 3 armies here. I don't think that's the right way to go about it, because if we attack him instead right now, these 2 armies can't reinforce him because they're out at sea. Also, there's a slight possibility that if we get rid of Sigvald's army, this army here may not actually be able to launch the attack. However, it's very close to the coastline, so I'd say that the chances of that is pretty low. But yeah, even if we just took out Sigvald's army and then they still made the attack over the end turn, even if we're a bit damaged, it should still improve the odds for us. Unfortunately, there's no regiments of renown available for us, and the these units will not be able to be completed, so we might as well just cancel them. Okay, then before we make the attack on Sigvald, because he has built walls here, we've got the ability Channeling Spire. So if we recruit a new lord here, or an existing lord, let me just see what we've got available. Yeah, let's get this one, Life Wizard, that way we can heal after the battle's over, because I don't think this battle here is going to be particularly difficult. It's just a matter of, we need to do a really good job of it so that these guys here can be beaten. If we do a terrible job but still win, these guys here will beat us, so we're going to take that into consideration. So with this one, yeah, we'll be able to make more use out of Channeling Spire while this one goes and harasses. This is a Beast Wizard, and in all honesty, I kind of wish we had a Death Wizard here so I could just Spirit Leech him like crazy, but there's not a good Death Wizard available for us. We need something high enough level so that it can actually use the Great Eagle. So we'll just have to make do with this one. Alright, let's go and attack him. And also, what's the battle difficulty on? Okay, everything's on max battle difficulty. Let's jump in here and see what we can do. So still got a Valiant Defeat and Auto Resolve here, but I think that's largely because Legendary Lords have a tendency of getting Auto Resolve boosts, so I don't think we're outpowered here. It's probably going to be closer to being evenly matched, because we've got about a full stack, maybe even a bit more than that. But yeah, it all really comes down to these 2 here. Marauders aren't going to do anything. Well, actually, what they'll do is they'll pin us down, and it'll allow this one here to cast Slicing Shards. That'll be a big problem for us. Alright, now because we're the attacker, hopefully they'll just wait for us to get organized before doing anything. Now, by doing that, they're not going to get, they're going to get more time to generate Winds of Magic, but that also gives us the ability to generate Winds of Magic. So once we pop this down here, there we go, that will last for the entirety of the battle or until I shift the location. So what we should try to do as much as possible is ensure that the garrison is the one taking the damage, not our main army. Since the garrison can't move, and if any units get wiped out, well, they'll still come back. But that's not going to be the case for our main army, so make sure they're protected. Okay, now as for the Illyrian Reavers, let's move them over to here. I want to, once the enemy has commit to the fight, I want to send them to go and take out the Hell Cannon. Okay, then put these ones up front. Get something of a checkerboard going over here if possible. Okay, just set up as good of a formation as possible. Because yeah, you don't want them attacking you or heading towards here while your reinforcements are still coming in. Let's see. Alright, like I said, try to get something of a checkerboard going. Alright, you need to get back into this position here. That way we can double up on the Channeling Spire effects. There we go, it's doubled up. So that way we're generating more reserves and also extra Arcane Conduit, essentially. Alright, make sure all the missile units are on guard mode. So yeah, we've put the garrison up front, let them take the bulk of the damage, and then after they have been wiped out, hopefully that doesn't happen, then we can take damage with our army here. But these units here will still be able to shoot all the way out this way, so they should still be useful the entirety of the battle, once it actually does begin. Okay, now we've generated plenty of Winds of Magic. Let's go over there and see what we can do. Yeah, that balance of power looks pretty good for us. Dead on even. Alright, so they've got a Hell Cannon. Should be okay to dodge these shots for the most part, because we're quick. Yep. If we could get rid of the Chaos Feral Manticore as early as possible, that would be good. I'm going to see if I can lure it over to come chase us without casting any spells first. Because if I cast any spells, it'll get them off this defensive position. That being said, I'm going to shoot it. So... well, let's just see how we go. See if we can actually get their own Hell Cannon to shoot it. Bring it in. Because, yeah, if we align this just right... nope, not that time. But it was pretty close. Okay, its speed's 85, has 132, so we can easily outrun it. Oh, got hit. It's okay. Wasn't that much damage. And we can heal. Okay, I got an idea. Don't shoot. Because if we shoot at it, they're going to start rushing towards us. I reckon we can beat this Manticore in melee. I just have to get it on the ground. Okay, hang on. I got to get in closer. If we use a unit of spears plus the noble... I might be able to convince them to land. Convince it to land. Come on. Let's try to get its attention. Which so far... oh, are we going to get hit? Yep. Use it as a meat shield. Or a Manticore body shield. No, hey, that Hell Cannon's pretty accurate. It's hit us without hitting their own unit. So that's not really worked. But they're still just holding their defensive position here. Giving us opportunities to poke holes in them. Okay, good. We got its attention. Get it over here. Come on. If I could just get it to Rampage. I could use the, use this spell. That shouldn't cause them to come at us. Come on, come at me. Yeah, they really don't want to now. Alright, do this again. If I could just get it to Rampage. Oh, god damn it. I need to go over there and heal to full before we come back over here again. Because, yeah, once the Manticore is taken out of the sky, then we're pretty much free to just do whatever we want. Goddamn Hell Cannon. Alright, I gotta get back over there and heal. Unfortunately, just wasn't able to wipe it out without getting them to come at us. Because, yeah, we could have shot it out of the sky, could use some magic. All that stuff would be really handy. We got unlimited Winds of Magic, so this is not going to be a problem. Casting these spells, I should probably use some control groups. Just takes a moment, that's all. Because, yeah, that Hell Cannon's a bit of an issue. Just a bit. So, I don't think we traded very well there. It just didn't really go according to plan. But obviously, I'm trying to cheese them a little bit by goading them into an attack that's really unfavorable for them. Thing is, once they start charging towards us, we're on a timer with this stuff here. And we have to dish out as much damage to them as possible. And while that Manticore is up in the sky, it's just going to restrict how much damage I can do to them, due to them disrupting me constantly. Let's get some healing as much as possible first. Should put her in here. Oh, we're almost at our max power reserve anyway, so it's not going to make any difference. Now would have been a good time to have regrowth, but that's just not where he put all the levels for this character. Alright, back to full strength. Alright, let's go back over there. This time, I don't think it's worth it to try to deal with the Manticore. We'll just have to deal with that another way. Because I can't afford to just take that much damage again. Because we're going to hit our max healing cap really bloody soon. I actually almost wasted all the ammunition of the Hell Cannon, which actually wasn't my original intention to do that. Oh, that's another thing. We've got this ability here while they're just standing still. Use that. Because yeah, this spell here, the High Off Wind of Death, it's really hard to cast that on a moving target just because of how long it takes to cast that spell. So we just did 15,000 damage, that's pretty good, and of course because now we've done magic damage, they start coming at us. Okay, that's just gone to Rampage, and this is what I was afraid of. Them chasing us away essentially, while they're advancing. But I need to bring it over here to just get shot by their units. By our units, just get rid of this. Go. Can't really cast this spell without turning around on them. Alright, let's get out of the way so we don't get shot by our own units. Good. Okay, cast this on this one here. It will slow it down just ever so slightly, so it just doesn't do very much damage. Okay, that Manticore is going down. At least that's dealt with. And now we've got to get back over here and just dish out as much damage as we possibly can. Because yeah, the amount of winds of magic we've got is not the issue here. This one here has got ridiculous amounts of spell resistance. We've got to watch out. That one can shoot us out of the sky with their small arms fire. Need Melkoth Mystifying Miasma there. Because it's pretty good against Cav. Cast this on just anything really. Oh no, they've got some, where is it? Yeah, Aspiring Champions. Those would probably be a good idea to get rid of. Okay, if you guys want to like line up like that, that works for me. Let's make use of it. Hopefully they don't start moving just yet. Did that spell cast anyway? Good, that was a really good cast. Yeah, we've hit our max healing cap. No, I don't want you coming in close because you just shout shitloads of damage. If you're going to cast any spells, cast it on something that's part of the garrison. Yeah, like I said, this one here, look, so it's got 25% spell resistance. Let's see how that works. Alright, go now. Go take out the Hell Cannon. If any units come chasing after it, so be it. Yeah, look, they're popping down slicing shards. It's really hard to spot on this particular map. Oh god, they're shooting me out of the sky. But she's done a great job. 40,000 in damage. Alright. Yeah, whatever. What are you going to do about it? Just get it in over there and just do it again. They're absolutely fucking it up. Another one of those. Getting wrecked. Try to take out that Hell Cannon.
Master of sorcery. I will not tarry. Observe my radiance.
Okay, last one of these, which I'll pop there because it's probably going to hit multiple units. We don't want to inflict friendly fire on our own troops if it could be avoided. They're all on fire at will again. And they're just punching through really bloody quickly.
I summon the winds. Behold my
This guy's got some abilities. Oh, he's got another one of these. Okay, that's good. Let's... Oh, God. Luckily, they did it on Silver and Guard, which have spell resistance. But still, that was a lot of damage. Alright, I want all of my Lothern Sigvald to be aiming for that Chaos Sorcerer of Slanesh. If we could stop him. God, look at the damage they're inflicting.
Observe my radiance.
Really bloody quickly. Causing me to rampage as well. They don't even have that many forces left.
Pull back. Trill magic is mine.
Okay, we're getting rid of him. He's taking a fair bit of damage. Okay, because he's fighting Sigvald. Get him out of there. Try to lure Sigvald away.
Assyrian's fire. It is my destination. Assur Archmage.
Get back in there.
The most potent spells.
Just any kind of spell that we can use, just do it.
Witness true
Just need the battle to
magic.
essentially just be over. Okay, we've army lost them. That's great.
Unlimited power.
Now we just try to heal that character as much as possible and stay away from Sigvald, because he still needs time to disintegrate.
Loyal. It will be done.
And run down as many units as we can, because that way we can get post-battle loot option, hopefully, for some more replenishment. Shit. Okay, I need you to actually get her attention. Sorry, get his attention. Oh my god.
Archers.
That's it.
Assur Archmage. Weaver of the wind.
Because you can outrun him.
Forward.
I sally
Get
forth.
everyone away from Sigvald. 'Cause there's no point trying to fight him. No point trying to shoot him. Just get his attention.
Rage ready.
Just stay away from him. Okay. That's it.
I summon
I need to get that one. This one can still get a little bit more healing as well.
total elimination. I will go.
Oh, I didn't actually want to attack him. I just wanted to get his attention.
Following my destiny.
Just leave the battlefield. I mean, we've already won. Just go.
Northern Seaguard.
Yeah, you leave as well.
I sally
Get
forth.
away. Get away. Get away. Okay, good. He's onto the eagle now.
Northern Seaguard.
You don't need to get away now.
Spell caster supreme. Assyrian sends me.
Spearman.
Good.
Weaver of the winds. The vortex commands. I see my path.
Ah, crap.
Led by Hoeth. The
Get his attention just a
winds
little bit more.
flow through me.
Good, knocked him on the
Master of
ground, so
sorcery.
that
For
should
the
stop him for a
White
moment.
Tower. It is my
Run away from him.
destination. Magic's unleashed.
He's surely going to disintegrate properly in a moment.
Hoeth's decree.
Hang on, if I use this, it'll slow him down just a bit. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes.
Witness true magic.
Northern Seaguard.
But yeah, he's a pain in the ass to kill with high elves. Come on, get away, get away, get away.
Moving.
There he goes.
I will not.
Okay, and where these ones go, run down the last of these. If we can... Oh yeah, because those would definitely be good to get rid of. And we'll spend some time, just a little bit, healing, because I can't heal too much for our main lord. But overall, our army is not in terrible shape. And all their most dangerous units were taken out here. That being the two heroes, as in Sigvald and his spellcaster. But unfortunately, it was level 24, so he is immortal. If we can get rid of this aspiring champion, that'd be great. But it's really not going to be much of a threat in the next fight. That is assuming that Sigvald is even able to, well, his army is able to withdraw on the campaign map. They might just get fully wiped out. Okay, that should be all the healing we can do. Yep. It's good they've got them stuck. Alright, how about you come over here and help out in killing them, because we've done a lot of damage to them, but we're not inflicting many casualties. And I don't have far to go before they leave the battlefield. And our primary army did not take very much damage. Hopefully with the post-battle loot options, we can heal them a significant amount. Just stop them whichever way we can. No, that doesn't need to worry about enfeebling foe when they're already shattered. You get back into that position to generate some more wins. Because actually, no, you can just stay where you are. Just... Oh, right. Forget that. Doesn't matter. Okay, so what's left of the army? Yeah, there's nothing dangerous left. We should pursue and finish them off, though, because that'll give us a chance to heal our lord. And potentially heal some more of our casualties. But we need to make sure we can actually stand back within the... At least within the zone of control of the city. Right, if we take on the captives, 10%. So that'll also provide them with some replenishment as well. The money would be nice, but your income's pretty good.
They'll spare Asor hands from toil.
Alright, cool. Don't need to pursue him, he's out of here.
Master of high magic.
Alright, we've actually got enough movement that we could come out here and attack this one. So if I can reach them, it's a pretty high chance that they can actually reach us. So what could we do about that? Firstly, let's get a level up here. Give you life bloom.
Hoeth's disciple.
And what's going to be good for you? Because yeah, you've got some really good stuff here. Could improve her army a little bit. Yep, let's do that. Another thing that we could potentially do, I guess, is go into ambush stance. It's pretty low chance of this actually working, but if it does work, that'd be great. Go into ambush stance. Hang on, let me just see around here. Now, there's nowhere that's like 70%. That way, when this one lands, hopefully it just triggers an ambush or an opportunity to intercept. We fight that army, and then this one here doesn't get to participate. You've got the blue scribes there. This army is not that strong. A lot of Chaos Warhounds, though, which can disrupt us. So if they combine these two armies, it's still quite a threat. Again, no point locally or globally recruiting here. It's not going to make any difference. Okay. I still do think that they're going to land and attack us. But since we got a bit of money, let's spend it on... I mean, do you really need to build walls everywhere? I mean, oh, hang on. Yeah, you probably do if you're going to have an invasion coming over here. Yeah, this guy's being super defensive. He likes to build them walls up. Fair enough. Alright, let's try to boost his economy with the loot money that we gained. You really don't need to build 2 of these buildings, but I don't want to tell him what to do. I'm just not going to upgrade it. You should get some extra money in there. We don't have tons of cash to spend. You really... You've already got 19 units. It's your racial capital. No. You don't need these units here. This building. Like, it's going to give you 1 additional unit. And it's not under any threat. You got to stop... No. You've got limited build slots. Don't do that. That's ridiculous. What's another building here that would actually provide you with value? Yeah, for one thing, how about some extra cash? That'd be good. You probably want that. Yeah, you don't need defenses and all that. What are you doing here, man? You're not going to get attacked here. You've done well with this stuff. Fucking hell. Look, it's his campaign. I don't want to disrupt it, but that was obvious. Like, you've got a huge number of garrison there. Like, it's just no. You don't need to build that. Way too defensive. Alright, let's hit the end turn here, and we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, with at the very least having eliminated Sigvald, that should make a big difference for us. Probably should have recruited a lord in that other settlement as well. Well, we ambushed them. That's good, but we've still got a valiant defeat here. So, jeez. I mean, this was a stronger army. They're not on forced march, though, so if they lose, they don't get wiped out straight away. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, because if we don't, then they just bring in the other army and launch the attack anyway. So yeah, I didn't think that even if we did a better job of the Sigvald battle, it was going to prevent these guys from landing. But the ambush, man, that was good, because it was only a 45% chance of success, and we got them. Now, what we shouldn't do is set them up to attack immediately. The enemy will probably want to fight us, but we need to have our reinforcements come in, so it would be best to hide and wait for them to show up. Oh my god, the random nature of the spells that's going to possibly bomb on us. And again, we're not good with dealing with single entities with this Law of Magic. They might just leave the battlefield. I doubt it. Okay, put all of them in here just for now.
Noble.
Just for the time being until our reinforcements show up. And as for you, in order for you to hide, you have to be out of sight completely. So you have to be on the ground. Because you can't hide in the trees, but we could use the terrain to obstruct their vision of you. If you hide, yeah, actually over here would be better, behind a hill. That's it. Just gotta give our forces over here enough time, because they've got a very fast army. They're just gonna, if they send all of these guys over here and arrive before they have come in, we're not gonna get them set up properly. Okay, just wait a bit longer. Alright, here we go. Go over there. They'll never get over here in time now. You guys come out because we don't want to be fighting from the forest. Exactly. So let's see. Yeah, I didn't think they were going to immediately... What did you just do to yourself there? Sure. I didn't think they were going to leave the battlefield straight away. Okay, well, I'm glad I've got access to a healer. Okay, get them up on the high ground over here. Since they're coming up over this way. Oh god. Shit, we gotta get out of here right now. She's suffering way too much damage. They got all the bloody single entity killers. Oh, if we can lure the blue scribes over here quickly enough before he casts another spell on us. Oh god damn it. And that's... I gotta get this healer over here quickly. And we also need to get set up as quickly as we bloody well can. Yes, this is a tougher battle than the previous one in terms of balance of power. It's actually not in our favor. But, oh god, come on, I need a few more seconds. And they're doing flame damage to us. Alright, I need to get organized. And then there's of course another army to deal with after this, and we won't be in ambush stance for that. Gotta get organized. Just get them back over here. Let's figure out what to do with that. Come on. Hopefully we can take out the the blue scribes without too much trouble here. Yeah, we weren't even organized by the time they arrived. Yep. God. But yeah, look at the bulk of their forces all the way back over there. So this is both good and bad. It's good because they're not using their entire force, but at the same time, neither are we at the moment. If I had used this, actually, I could have reduced my... Oh, but yeah, but it's on her. Okay, okay. Okay. Not too bad. Bit of damage done to us, but I think it's more damage done to them. Good, yeah, get rid of the fucking blue scribes. Those goddamn assholes. Yeah, let's pop this down. Okay, they're gone, that's good. Good, that's a big deal for us there. Okay, also, forget about this. No dodging that ability.
Magic's unleashed.
Understood. It will be done. Rapid advance.
Actually, get over here. I need to be utilizing the ability that we've got. Yeah, you stay there. You keep generating winds of magic with that ability. Need more spears over here.
It shall be done.
Without fail. We will
These
obey.
archers to get reorganized.
Advance.
Cool,
I
cool.
will go.
Just slow them down basically there.
Witness true magic.
For duty.
I
Okay, if we
will
can
not
shoot
bow.
that
For order.
fucking giant, that'd
It
be
is my
great.
destination.
Another Slanesh wizard there, although that one at least isn't immortal.
Orders received.
Agreed.
Led by Hoa. Observe my radiance.
Oriole.
The most potent spells.
Can we get rid of these damn
Au revoir.
chariots?
Sigvald.
God, they're knocking us down the hill and killing us just by fall damage there. That's not ideal.
Moving. Behold my
Taking
power.
too much damage
I
with this
will
one
go.
now.
Magic's unleashed.
Done. Understood.
Following my destiny. I summon the winds.
To battle.
Archers.
Understood.
Them, that's a bit of a blob going on there, but should be okay.
Master
Oh, what are you
of
doing? What are you doing?
sorcery.
Get back over here, because then we need the magic.
Unlimited power.
Okay, get the archers into position so they can shoot into this. Good, the giant's gone.
Disciple of Hoa.
Heal at the end of the
The
battle.
most potent spells. Observe my radiance.
These guys here, let's get them out of it now, because all the fast units I think have been dealt with. And we're probably doing a fair bit of friendly fire damage.
My power. I
The
see
circle's
my
over here
power.
somewhere. Bring them in over here as well. Yeah, just get all of them out of the way. You can stay in there though. Let's get them out.
Magic's unleashed. Witness true magic.
Pull back.
We will obey. Asa, attack.
Oh, there's also Echoed Hellbrass as well. Fuck, the legendary heroes.
Master supreme.
So Zinch really helping out Slanesh here today.
Northern Seaguard. Onward.
Without
Good,
fail.
kill him.
Assyrian sends me. Behold my
It's getting
power.
wrecked and it's part of the garrison, so let's get it out of there. With Echoed Hellbrass, at least he's kind of slow, so maybe...
Orders understood.
And there's some brave Chaos Trolls.
Magic's unleashed.
Ready and able. It will be done.
Yeah, she's in the Channeling Spire, that's good. But we can't generate magic that quickly. Okay, there's the army losses. Right, you get back over here. And once again, just try to heal as much as we possibly can.
It will be done.
This guy is going to get away. It
Spearman.
is what it is. Actually, if you guys could... Probably won't be able to run him down. Just run down whatever we can. Try not to inflict friendly fire if it can be avoided. Get over here.
Northern Seaguard.
Understood.
But yeah, that was a bit of a scramble for sure. It's not really ideal to launch an ambush with the initial army being particularly slow. Because yeah, you miss the initial advantage of hitting them when they're not surprised. Sorry. Another thing as well is that ambushing an entirely melee army is usually not that effective either. But we got through it.
I sally forth.
Because ambush mostly affects armies that are
Led by
like missile
Hoa.
focused.
We advance.
Seeking
Alright, let's get the heals going. This one here, we don't need to heal our infantry because they can't have any of their entities revived, and
March.
they'll already heal anyone that's damaged. Okay, there we go. It's a bit of a mess there. But that's the thing about what melee-focused armies will do. Their job is to just mess up your archer formation so that they can't shoot. I think we took a bit more damage in this one than in the previous one. But yeah, the enemy army in this one was more dangerous than Sigvald's army. So there's one more army to deal with, but these guys here, I don't think they're going to get wiped out. I'm not entirely sure, because they might just not have any place that they can run away to. But at least the last army is not that dangerous. Yeah, it would be good if we got rid of them. No more healing I can do, so just come over here and try to make sure these aspiring champions get wiped out. Because, yeah, like I said before, our army is just not good at dealing with aspiring champions, so if we can kill them for free, we should really do that. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass trying to run them down. Should really be doing this as well. Doesn't do a hell of a lot of damage, but what do we need the Winds of Magic for? So might as well use it. And at least they permanently lost some high-level heroes there. Or one or two high-level heroes. This guy here. I mean, the legendary heroes, they come back. So Eckold Hellbrass, obviously being a legendary hero, is a high priority to get rid of. However, he's not that much of a damage dealer, at least at this stage it seems, and he's not particularly fast, so he wasn't a high priority to get rid of in this scenario. Whereas the Blue Scribes, oh fuck, they reforged it. It is what it is. Alright, we'll need more replenishment because there's still probably another battle, but at least we severely thinned them out.
They'll spare Asor hands from toil.
Yeah, and this one actually got away. So what are they going to do with this last time? Yeah, they're coming in. And here we go. Alright, well, another valiant defeat. Now the big question is whether or not we should not control large armies, because these guys here being the enemy's best units, it would be really good to ensure that the Blue Scribes don't show up until it's too late. But, hang on, how many units do we have here? So it's 7 plus 6, that's 13 plus another 13, so we've got 26. So we outnumber them by a fair bit. Their reinforcements only take 47 seconds to come in. Ours take a lot longer. Let me have a look at this map. And it's likely that our reinforcements are going to come in from an awkward location. If we don't control a large army, then they'll just come at us straight away. If we do, at least we get 47 seconds to mess with them with some magic. But we're not going to have much. We're not going to have generated much by that point. What is this guy here? Fire Wizard. Okay, I'm going to control large army. I think that overall, it's not a huge advantage, but it gives us a little bit more if we could just get our garrison in here as early as possible. And as for the Blue Scribes, well, we're just going to have to deal with whatever shenanigans they get up to. But yeah, he really found himself in a tough situation here, that we're having 3 valiant defeat battles in a row, and as opposed to 1 decisive defeat battle, which I probably wouldn't have been able to win. Okay, so okay, reinforcements are coming in from over there, which is the opposite side of them. Okay, that's good at least. They might wait for their reinforcements.
Spearman.
Yeah, they might. I guess we'll see. Thing is, because they're the attackers, that puts us on the back foot a little bit. They're blobbed up. I need to go over there now. I was going to try to generate a bit of Winds of Magic first, but if they're blobbed up, I can't miss that opportunity.
It is my destination.
Could have also potentially hidden our army so they go searching for us and split up their forces, but eh,
Is mine.
I don't know. Might be better off over in this position here, actually. Because it's going to take them a little while to get over here. Okay, well, they're not blobbed up so much anymore. Not going to cast this until our other wizard is in position. Oh shit, it's hard to dodge fireball these days.
It is my destination.
Well, that was stupid of them. They might actually lose the, they might get him killed straight away.
The winds.
Well, we'll see.
Cycle of power. Assault arch.
So yeah, their reinforcements come in faster than us, but we've got a chance here to harass them. That was a pretty good amount of damage done already.
Magic's unleashed.
No, 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 no. No, don't cast it then. Move backwards.
Love my radiance. Led by Hoa.
Good, if they want to send some units over here early, that works for me.
Spearman.
Don't like that there's trees on our flank here. That gives them a good opportunity to get in and harass us. It's good that some of their forces are moving back. It's really good for us. Ah, fuck, he's healing.
High mage ready. Assault archmage.
Okay, you get in over here, and I'll pop this down right there. That's where I want you to go stand.
Potent spells.
Now, garrison, how much time do we have before they arrive? We got a bit. They're sort of not rushing at us that much. It kind of looked like they were going to. Right, he's doing this again.
Weaver of the winds.
At least he doesn't have that much of a regen cap. That's good.
I will not.
Right, you come over here. Just generate some winds of magic while this is going on, because I still want to obviously bombard them as much as we can. Bouncer power is actually okay. Let's reorganize all this.
As you say. Ever loyal. Acknowledged.
Okay, looks like it's playing our music. Okay, that's good to see.
Spearmen. Forward. Lothern Sigvald. Apace.
Quickly now. Rapid advance.
Because yeah, if we've got 2 wizards in there, we can generate more reserves. Especially if they're being nice and slow like this. That works for me.
Sail.
Archers.
It shall be done. Archers.
Okay, not a great formation. We still need to tweak this a little bit.
We advance.
That's okay. If we've got time, then good. Good, let's generate some wins.
Ready and eager.
Alright.
Spearman.
Move the Silverin Guard over here, because I think we could get hit hardest there. Okay, we want these lighter archers up on higher ground over this way.
Assyrian guides
Lothern Sea Guard can move to this position here. Actually, let's double line them up.
Lothern Sea Guard. We go.
Really layer our defense as much as we possibly can. Also, we've got access to healing. Let's make use of it. You move back a little bit.
Behold my power.
They're arriving. Okay, you need to go out there and continue to harass them with magic. Keep moving back.
Without fail.
And yeah, she'll be able to provide us with a bit of a winds of magic battery.
at your command.
High mage ready.
Yeah, that bouncer power looks pretty good.
It is my destination.
Definitely good that the
Assyrians.
blue scribes have damaged. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're just casting spells so they keep getting their spell mastery up.
Archmage. Unlimited power.
Yeah, this army had a lot of doggos,
Noble.
but that's okay.
I see
They send them in too early,
I sally
then they just get wrecked before they can really do anything to stop our archers.
following my destiny.
Understood.
Spellcaster supreme. Done.
Good, I'm not seeing any issues here. Yeah, there's a few gaps in our lines. That's okay.
Assault archmage. Weaver of the winds. Master of sorcery.
Brave and true. Spearmen.
It shall be done.
Okay, all good there. Alright, that traded off very nicely for us. Get in over here. I am very glad I recruited a life wizard here. Very, very glad.
Advance. Spearmen.
We will obey. Go.
I will go.
Okay, one more here. No, there's no time. Go. Gotta keep harassing them. Alright, yeah, the blue scribes have pretty lousy melee capabilities. Let's see if we could just go into melee and finish it off. much. It's not going to have much barrier.
The most
And
potent
feebling foe to
spell.
make him even weaker. What the... Shit.
Loyal, advance. Asa,
Yeah, that was
advance.
not enough time. Are we going to get rid of him?
Magic is mine.
Maybe. Use this, quick.
Summon the
Because it
wind.
casts near instantly. Just shoot it, quick. There, got him.
I sally forth.
No more blue scribe for you.
Magic unleashed.
Thing is, they can still technically reforge him, potentially. Man, that was just... Oh, because it was a lot of spell mastery as well.
Archmage.
Hopefully it rallies, but...
Acknowledge.
Alright if it doesn't.
Assyrian sends me.
Wait, it might rally if I heal it just a bit.
Observe my radiance. Behold my power. Witness true magic.
Just hope it hits anything there, because they're probably not going to blob up that much
Master of sorcery.
at all in this battle.
Purify.
Stay there.
Moving
Good,
out.
this one rallied. Very nice.
Led by Hoa. I summon the winds.
Looks like we got this. I mean, at the end of the day, the worst of them was the blue scribes, and it's gone now. Still got plenty of magic.
Moving.
They can't find any weaknesses now. And they've lost too many units. They're trying to come around over this way a little bit,
Dauntless.
but they're not adequately capitalizing on it.
For Ulthuan!
I will go. I sally forth. Assyrian's fire. Weaver of the winds.
Good.
Magic's unleashed. Behold.
Actually,
my
scratch
power.
that. Just wait, they might pull up around over here, and we can get a better cast.
Noble.
Excuse me.
The winds flow through me. I serve Ulthuan. Unlimited power.
Alright, so far so
Northern
good.
Sigurd.
Assur Archmage.
Here we go. Problem is they've really mixed their forces in there. That could end up doing a lot of friendly fire damage. No, I don't like that. Where that's coming in from either.
Witness true magic.
Try that, see if that does any better.
Seeking fate. Disciple of Hoa. Assur Archmage. Following my destiny. Observe my radiance. True magic is
And yeah,
mine.
there's Air Cold. But once again, best just rout him, I think. Don't worry about killing him, because he's going to constantly regen. It's basically a similar situation as Sigvald. Too hard to kill in melee, too hard to shoot.
Led by Hoa.
So just deal with everything else in the meantime. Can't use any magic against him. Just not going to do anything.
Magic's unleashed.
As you say.
Spellcaster supreme.
Okay, these ones here, just run
Behold
forward.
my power.
Because they're fighting against stuff that they just can't dish any damage to. So just get them out of here.
What orders?
Get them out.
The most potent spells. True magic is mine. Observe my radiance. I summon the winds.
Loven Sigurd!
Without
Yeah.
fail.
Moving out!
Backing off with him, just run through again, because, well, he constantly regenerates and has too much armor, too much resistance, I can't kill him.
Master of sorcery. Assur Archmage.
What happened here? Why aren't you
I will
in
not tarry.
the circle? I must have accidentally moved them a little bit.
Loyal. For Ulthuan.
The most potent spells. I see my path.
Trying to throw his sword at us.
Magic's unleashed. The winds flow through.
Try to slow him down just a little bit with this. Another thing to keep in mind is his presence in the region will actually increase our replenishment, as long as he's got that skill.
Loven Sigurd!
I mean, it will increase his replenishment as well. Also, doesn't he reduce our... Yeah, he does. He reduces our costs for winds of life magic. So he's kind of boosting us just ever so slightly. Fuck is this? Get out of there. Doesn't look... Not sure what that is.
Assyrian sends me. Spellcaster supreme. Witness true
Sigvald.
I will.
Spearman.
Yeah, just try to avoid Eckold
For Ulfward.
because he's fairly slow.
Noble.
White lions.
Son of Ulfwood. Orders received.
I will go.
Swiftly. Moving out. For duty.
Weaver of the winds.
Son of
This guy's suffering a bit of damage, but we can heal him at least. So do that.
Northern Seaguard. Orders received. Move. Asur, move.
Good, while that one runs them down. If we could kill this lord, that'd be great, but it's got a regen. If not this battle, then in the next one. Good, there's the army losses. Alright, well, that pretty much foils their invasion. We should have no trouble finishing the job here, I imagine.
Magic is mine. Led by Hoa. I see my path.
For honor.
Magic's
See
unleashed.
if we can kill some additional lords. And Eckold, yeah, he's left the battlefield. Good, we got that one. This will cause some friendly fire if we're shooting him while that one's there.
Acknowledge.
Because I want to shoot this one here, that'd be good. Slow it down. Don't let these guys run him down, it's not going to do anything.
My power.
Right, so this guy, he's moving fairly slowly. If we could kill him, that'd be great. I just don't have much. What's going on again? Oh yeah, because you have to move forward.
Weaver of the winds.
Ready, out of magic now.
Mage ready.
Spearman.
Okay, just stop shooting because it's going to cause friendly fire, and I'm still not confident we're actually going to
Fate.
kill him.
Spellcaster supreme.
Direct me.
Definitely would be good if we could.
Asur Archmage.
Alright, so we're generating magic. What could we do to slow him down? I could use Melkos to slow him down, I guess.
Destination. Asurian sends me.
It's not going to do much damage to him personally.
Witness true magic.
No, he's going to get away. He's just too close to here. But at least in the next fight, he'll have pretty low health. Of course he will. Oh, hang on, look. Could we? No, he's going to get away.
Asur Archmage.
It's always the case. They run away with like hardly any health left. But that's usually the downside when you hug one side of the map. The enemy get away very quickly. Oh, quick. Get back over here. Well, we shouldn't have any more battles for these guys over this turn. You never know. So it'd be good if we could heal. Crap, I don't know where the channeling spire is. Okay, good, we got it. Alright, that should do it. Good, there's barely any of them left, and it'll take them quite some time to replace all these units and send them back against you. But you know, the heroes that were wounded, so they got one Slanesh sorcerer, that was in the first battle that got wounded, and obviously Sigvald. That lord, I don't think he'll be immortal, so we should be able to kill him. Blue Scribe's gone now for the time being, and Eckold will hopefully be able to get him next turn. So I don't expect them to attack again, so this time let's go with the money.
Perhaps their master values them.
And there you go, you got a dragon now. One of those armies was completely wiped out, so that's good. But yeah, it made such a big difference that we took out Sigvald. And then, of course, ambush the other army. If we had to fight those two armies that were out in the sea at the same time, I don't know if I would have been able to handle it. not unless we were fighting a minor settlement battle. That would have made a big difference. But I gambled with the ambush and it paid off. I very rarely get success on something like 45%. And yeah, you got enough movement to finish this one off. And the other hero was wiped out because there's another army. Cool. Quite a few levels up were obtained. And yeah, once you get rid of them, hopefully that'll just leave them. They won't send any force at you for a while. But they're still fairly strong. But like I said, it does take the Warriors of Chaos a fair bit of time to replace their armies, just due to the capacities in the area. It depends how large they are. How much territory does he have? He's got a fair bit. Okay, maybe it wouldn't take that long. You should probably send some forces over to capture some of his dark fortresses so that he just can't draw forces from those areas. Alright guys, well that's the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Later guys.